The Heavy Incinerator in Fallout 4 is a unique flame-based weapon that you get as a result of completing the Crucible quest, and in this video I will show you how to get your hands on it and talk about its stats. Hi, I'm Mo and I'm trapped in Fallout. In order to get your hands on this Heavy Incinerator, you will first need to accept the Crucible quest. After that, you will be directed to go to Saugus Iron Works. It is directly south of the slug and north of Finch Farm. Once you make it to the location, just go ahead and go inside. Once inside, what you want to do is just head straight, stick to your right, and then go to the very end. And what we want to do is go to the other side and take out an NPC called the Forged Keeper. Now, while I make my way over there, something to note. This area is pretty populated with forged NPCs. They are relatively high level and they can take you out actually quite easily if you're not prepared. So before you actually try to run the Crucible, make sure that you are relatively high level and have a relatively good enough gear. Now once you make it to this area, over here there should be that NPC right over there, the Forged Keeper. And what you will need to do is go ahead and take out this NPC. With that, what you then want to do is go ahead and search their body, and on that body you will find the Forged Keeper's note. Go ahead and read that note after taking it. So now after reading the note, you will be instructed to go to the floor above and unlock their toolbox, the Forged Keeper's toolbox. And inside that toolbox will be another note and a password to a terminal. So the toolbox is right over here. Go ahead and unlock it. Now it will be most likely locked with an expert lock. So just go ahead and unlock this. And once unlocked, go ahead and take the Forged Recruit's note and take the Smelter console password. Again, you will need to read this Forged Recruit's note. And once you do that, from the left hand side, you should now have a quest marker to go and access this console. Go ahead and access it and then select the Smelter Control Disabled option. From here, just look right behind you and jump back down. And you should now see this button over here. Go ahead and press this button. And with that done, we will now need to go back to that console and select another option. So now that I'm back at the console, again, go ahead and access it. And this time, what you want to do is select the Move Crucible option. Go ahead and jump back down to the same location. And now you will notice that this thing over here is actually moving. You should now have access to this dirt mound. Go ahead and take everything from here. Now, before you do, the thing to note is there's a left and a right leg power armor. And there are these two things, a flame resistance for the left and right leg, which are basically modifications. You might as well go ahead and take everything. With that done, if you look immediately to your right, you should see this power armor. Go ahead and access the crafting station, and from here, equip the left leg and add the flame resistance to it. And do the same thing for the other leg, so the right leg. Equip it and go ahead and add the flame resistance, and then go ahead, exit this workstation, or rather the power armor station, and enter the power armor. Once you've entered the power armor, from here, what you want to do is just look to your left. And now we're going to use this power armor to basically jump into that small pit of danger zone. And with that, you should now be able to access this, the Heavy Incinerator. Perfect. And after accessing the Heavy Incinerator, you should also complete the Crucible questline. The Heavy Incinerator is a unique weapon in that it does 50% more damage when used against ghouls. It is an almost distinct type of flamer, but the distinction here is instead of it firing a stream of fire, it fires balls of fire that explode on impact. It uses flamer fuel, and when fully upgraded, it will do about 123 worth of damage. It has a clip size of 12 with a fire rate of 22 and a range of 23. It has an accuracy of 58, and when using this in VATS, each action will cost you 50 points. When it comes to perks, if you have any ranks in Heavy Gunner, then this will cause the weapon to do more damage as it is considered a heavy gun. This will also allow you to to have better accuracy when firing from the hip. If you have any ranks in the Demolition Expert, then this will also cause the weapon to do more damage, given that the fireballs explode on impact. You could also have some ranks in Bloody Mess to increase the damage of the weapon as a general flat rate increase of damage, and having some ranks in the Basher perk will allow you to do more damage when using the bashing mechanics of the weapon. When it comes to modifying the Heavy Incinerator, for the canisters, you want to go with the napalm canisters, as this will increase the amount of damage the weapon does significantly. For the barrel, you want to go with the long barrel, again for the same reason, for superior damage. For the tank, you want to go with a large propellant tank. What this will do is improve the ammo capacity as well as reducing the reload speed. For the shield, what you want to do is go with the Incinerator shield. If you happen to be unfortunate enough to use this weapon at a close range, then this will basically make you immune to fire damage. Now this is actually a great modification to have. Basically, you will take no damage from fire and become virtually immune to it. And lastly, for the nozzle, you want to go with the ported nozzle. This will again increase the damage potential, but it does come at a cost of a reduced rate of fire. As demonstrated in this video, the Heavy Incinerator is a devastating weapon and can easily take out crowds of enemies, especially ghouls. Since you're probably in the mood in collecting explosive weapons, why not click on this video and get your hands on the dangerous piggy bank bombs as well as the new grenade launchers. Click on the video you see on the screen now to find out more on how to collect, or rather get your hands on, the piggy bank, Fat Man, grenade launchers and other cool explosive weapons.